Welcome. It is Monday morning after the Washington Commanders gets embarrassed on week 1 of the 2024 NFL season by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Overreaction Monday because a lot of what I'm about to say in this video is real, but of course it's an overreaction because it's week 1. Because in 5 weeks from now, I could be glazing Kliff Kingsbury. Let's talk about it.
The way that we live is not for everybody. We're going to run and put our bodies on people in a violent manner.
I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, the shawty is a winner. You can tell that shawty's on.
You know what time it is. It's time to come out.
I love the way she move it, shake it on me.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Gotti here. We another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with the video where we're going to be talking about the Washington Commanders offensive coordinator Kliff Kingsbury and how I have a big problem with him already. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a new video like this to the channel. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so please help me get there as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Let's get straight to it. Don't forget to call into the Command Extra post-game show 240-303-2936 to be featured in the upcoming episode of you all voicing your opinion on the game that we just finished watching. We got a couple of callers, but I want to get some more so I can turn it into a video for you guys to give you guys your spotlight. Alrighty, let's get straight to it. I have a big problem with Kliff Kingsbury already. I know, it's only week 1. I know, Juan, chill, we got 16 games left. I get it. But a lot of what we seen yesterday, especially on the offensive end, it gave me shots of last year. It gave me the enemy feel. A lot of reasons because, one, where the heck was Terry McLaurin? Why was Terry McLaurin not involved in this offense? This has been the problem since he's been on this team. No matter who it is, Scott Turner, Eric Bieniemy, now Kliff Kingsbury, why do we treat Terry McLaurin like he's just some random, bro? Like, we treat him like he's just a regular wide receiver. And it's like, you put him anywhere else, he's going to shine. He is going to be a guy that is going to be featured in the offense and treated like one of the best receivers in football, as he should. But for whatever reason, whoever is calling the plays, we treat him like he nothing. Now, I will say he should have had a touchdown pass. Jayden Daniels did overthrow him, because if Jayden Daniels hit him in stride, that's a touchdown. Terry scoring. And that changes the trajectory of the game for sure. But that doesn't mean you go away from him, especially when it's not his fault. It's not like he dropped it. You don't go away from him. Terry McLaurin should have 10 to 12 targets a game. You know what I'm saying? Constantly implement him in the offense. You telling me you couldn't get him no end around, no screen? You got him one screen and it went for about 5-6 yards. You telling me you couldn't give him no drag? That out route that Olamide Zaccheaus dropped, why not throw that to Terry McLaurin? Why is that going to Olamide Zaccheaus? Why is that not even going to Dyami Brown? We talking about Terry because Terry the best receiver on this team and he needs to get treated as such. But all this hype about Dyami Brown all offseason long. You know what I'm saying? We traded Jahan Dotson because we thought Dyami Brown was ready to take that second-year leap. He didn't even have a target. And that's why I say Dyami works hard on the offseason and then it never translates to the regular season field because he never gets featured into the offense. How the heck is that his fault? I'm really starting to realize that. Like, I always used to say Dyami Brown all the time didn't take advantage of his opportunities. He's not getting any. We just did all this hyping him up for what? And again, it's week 1. This is an overreaction video. I'm admitting it. I'm damn sure admitting it that this is an overreaction video because we can get better. I'm hoping we get better. It's an overreaction, but it's realistic overreaction because a lot of the things that happened yesterday shouldn't have happened. Kliff is trying to be too cute. I have a problem with that. He's used to college. This ain't college, Kliff. You're not at USC no more, bro. You back in the big leagues. Make the game simple. Make the game simple. You did on a 3rd and 18, you did a double pass with Luke McCaffrey. Thank God Luke McCaffrey didn't throw it back to Jayden Daniels, and he was smart with it. But why even throw that? Why even draw that up on 3rd and 18? If you're gonna do that, just run the ball. Run a draw up the middle, see if you can get some yards, maybe to flip the field on the punt, or maybe even try a field goal. And I don't even know if you want to do that at that point because this guy's trash. K. York. Or what did the Bucks do on 3rd and 17? They ran a screen play to Chris Godwin that went for 21 yards. Do something like that. Don't do what we did in a double pass. Kliff Kingsbury, this is going to be a big week for me, for him. It's going to be a big week for me on how I feel about him. Can he adjust? Can he attack a Giants defense that just got shredded by Sam Darnold? Jayden Daniels, to me, is fine. Yes, he has some throws that he wants back. Definitely. My issue with Jayden Daniels is really my issue with Kliff Kingsbury. I get it. His legs are amazing. He can run like no other. But it's no reason why he should be our leading rusher. 16 carries, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground. I want his legs to be an asset. I want his legs to be something that kills, that breaks the back of a defense. I don't want his legs to be the only resource of offense. That's how you get in situations where you're one-dimensional, you're figured out. That's how you get into situations of where potential injury comes into play. You see the arm talent he has. And granted, yes, he overshot Terry, but don't go away from it. Don't go away from it. I am completely honest in my videos, and this is coming from the heart. I did not like nothing I saw offensively yesterday. Literally, like, if it wasn't Jayden Daniels scrambling with his legs and making things happen with his leg, I didn't like nothing I saw in my offense yesterday. No, I didn't like the run schemes. We kept trying to force Brian Robinson up the middle. It didn't work. I didn't like the passing plays because we didn't feature our wide receivers enough. We didn't try to make a certain effort to get him open, just to get him to feel the ball. His first catch came in the second half, which, again, that is very Bieniemy-esque. I didn't like nothing I saw from the offense yesterday. Truthfully. Nothing gave me confidence about, oh, man, like, when we get this figured out, we're going to be good. Because what the heck was the play calling? There was not one play that I said, okay, Kliff, I see you cooking up, shorty. It was none of that. It was just a bunch of BS. It was a bunch of backyard football. Jayden Daniels run around and figure it out with your legs. It was nothing that drew up, oh, we're going to get Terry isolated one-on-one with Jamil Dean. Besides that one time that Jayden Daniels overthrew him, honestly, in my opinion, if I'm an offensive coordinator, even though that pass wasn't completed, I'm still attacking that. Because Jamil Dean can't stick Terry McLaurin. I'm attacking that. That play itself should have gave you confidence that I'm going to go back to that later in the game. Or I'm going to continue to try to isolate Jamil Dean. Even if it's not on a fade route or a streak down the sideline, I'm going to try to isolate him on Terry all game long and kill him. You seen what they did with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin? They was killing us on the boundaries. They didn't have no corners that could stick Terry McLaurin. So we need to figure out a way to. It's not hard. Like, that's what pisses me off about all three of these offensive coordinators that we've had since Terry McLaurin's been here. 4 really, because Kevin O'Connell in 2019, but 3, like, they make it so hard. Football is not a hard game. It's not. Simplify the offense. Make it simple. Get some completions under your young quarterback's belt. I don't care if it's 4 for 4 yards. Get a positive completion. Make it easy on them. Get the ball in the hands of your best players on a consistent basis. I do not want a target to Terry McLaurin in the first quarter and then he doesn't get another look until the fourth quarter and it's not on the quarterback. I don't think Jayden Daniels liked anything he saw. That's why he was 17 for 24 with only 100+ yards and like 88 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Like, he didn't like anything he saw, and unlike Bo Nix or Caleb Williams, there he didn't force anything. He just tried to make it work with his legs. He didn't like the offense. I didn't either. I have a big problem with Kliff Kingsbury's offense. And again, hopefully it figures itself out. Hopefully he learned from this and hopefully he gets better. But where is the quick game? Where is the play we saw versus the Miami Dolphins? The De'Ami Brown fade down the sideline. Like, what the heck happened to the preseason work? Why do we look better offensively, play calling wise, in the preseason than we do regular season? It's one thing to say, oh, we ran the same personnel, but the talent is just better on the defensive end because it's regular season. That's understandable. But you didn't even run the same kind of personnel that you ran in the preseason and in the regular season opener. We didn't make no effort. Like, I just didn't like it. Like, as bad as the defense wasn't trust and believe, I'm going to let them have it in the video, especially that secondary. Really, the secondary. I'm gonna let them have it. But this video, I didn't like nothing we saw. Like, I was fine with losing because the Bucks are just a better team. A team that won the division last year, a team that went to the divisional round, the team that won the Super Bowl in the last 5 years. I was fine with losing because I know they're a better team than us. But I would have liked to see some competition, to see some effort, to see us brawl with them. And we didn't, despite the score looking somewhat close. That game wasn't close. That game wasn't close. And you couldn't have asked for a worse start to the Jayden Daniels era. Like, if we had lost 34-31, 34-28, 24-21, like, if we would have lost some close game or something like that, cool. But now it just seems like we were ill prepared. We weren't ready for the moment. And we just got completely outcoached. We made some timeout decisions that were very Ron Rivera-like, not calling a timeout, not going for 2-point conversions in a time where you turn that into a one-possession game when it was 23-13. You go for 2, 23-15. That's a one-possession game, and that changes the trajectory of how we feel. K. York is freaking trash. We missed 6 points. We missed 6 points. Talk about changing the trajectory of the game. If you have that 6 points added to your score, a lot of what we do is differently. It changes the Bucks mentality. It changes our mentality. Maybe we're now on hunt mode, or maybe we're on go mode and go win mode instead of just trying to crawl back. If you have them extra 2 field goal attempts, it's a long season. We could be the Giants. So that's why it's important we beat the Giants, because we could beat the Giants next week. All of a sudden, and we find ourselves in this position every single year. Whether it's week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, out of any of those first 4 weeks of the season, we always find ourselves in a situation where we are in a must-win game. Well, what happened again? We're in a must-win game this Sunday at home at the crib versus the Giants in the home opener. Neither team could afford to go 0-2. The team that goes 0-2 probably going to be in for a rough year. So we can ill afford to go 0-2. And then we got Cincinnati on the road after that. And then we got an Arizona team who has their quarterback back that people just automatically forgot that the Cardinals were just trash, like they didn't miss Kyler Murray last year. That team is good in Arizona. They had a really good defense last year. Kyler Murray is back. They added a weapon like Marvin Harrison Jr., who's probably going to go off on us. So this is an important win, and this turns ultimately to a must-win game this early into the season. Why are we having must-wins this early in the season? It's only about to be week 2. But, hey, man, that's what we are. We're the Washington Commanders. No matter who the coaches is, no matter who the head the ownership is, for whatever reason, nothing's changed. Nothing ever changes with our team. It's always the same. But again, 16 more weeks. Hopefully this video was just an overreaction, and I put a disclaimer in the beginning of the video. Hopefully this video is just an overreaction. 6 weeks from now, and 6 weeks from now, Kliff Kingsbury is rolling, Jayden Daniels is rolling. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. And I will say this: Despite JD not having the best game throwing wise, and I want to see him be better at that, and I want to see Kliff help him be better at that. He was the best looking rookie out of all 3 of the starting rookies yesterday. It's only because his team around him isn't good enough why he didn't win. Caleb Williams won in spite of him. The Bears helped him win, carried him to the win. We didn't win because our team around Jayden Daniels is not good. But there you have it. Let me just put this video in the comment section down below. Don't forget to use promo code Gotti on SeatGeek to get $20 off your first purchase. It's the home opener this weekend, so I know a lot of you all are going to want to go to the game. So you can pair my promo code up and get $20 off your first purchase. Alrighty, y'all. Have a blessed one. Stay safe. Be easy out there. Hail to the Washington Commanders. Want to roll to 8,000 subscribers. So greatly appreciate it. Him reach that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. You have a blessed way. See y'all later. Peace.